So how do you deal with sledging? Off-putting people who are deliberately or quietly just cheating in the game of petanque. They're doing their best to put you off. It's your shot, maybe it's your team, maybe they're moving just at the last second, maybe they're laughing just before you play your shot, maybe they're rattling their ball, moving them around, maybe they're just walking around the place. I'm not doing anything, I'm just doing my thing. But they're driving you crazy because you're in the circle, you're determined, you're ready to shoot, you want to do everything you can, but these people are driving you mad. What can you do in your game to develop an impenetrable veneer, a barrier that stops anyone from getting into your head? So the most important thing to do is embrace the fact that this happens. You can't escape it. I was in one particular competition many years ago, playing against a French team. I live in France now, nothing against French players, but this particular competition in London, there was a French guy here and a French guy here, and they were literally in my face as I'm standing in the circle. Now my shooter at the time, he couldn't cope, but I had developed this veneer. I had developed this force field where nothing was gonna penetrate. Once I step into that circle with intent, nothing is going to affect my brain. No amount of trash talk, no amount of laughter, no amount of movement. If you're in the Marseillaise, there's people everywhere and they're moving and they're jumping and they're waving to their friends and they're walking across the terrain like this, even though it's really dangerous. And in other situations, you can have everything perfectly calm, and just one person moves at the back and it takes your focus and it takes you totally away. So to develop these particular skills where you block out everything, you have to actually immerse yourself into it. You have to get your teammates, your friends, to do everything they can to put you off. Because if they're doing everything they can, if they're swearing, if they're laughing, if they're playing music, if they're coughing just as you're about to play, this builds up your muscles. These muscles that say, all of these distractions do not affect me. I am here to do my job, to execute my shot. Nothing else matters. Right here, right now, in this particular moment. Shot before, gone. Can't do anything about it. Shot to come, hasn't even been thought of yet. Only this shot right here, right now. That is the most important thing. Now, if you can center yourself, if you can do something, I saw a very good young player in the Junior World Championships, Thai shooter, wonderful. Every single time, without fail, steps into the circle, big breath, just centered himself straight, right into the present moment. Nothing mattered before, nothing mattered after, nothing mattered in terms of what was happening to him. Big centering breath, big out breath, just to say to himself, okay, here we go. This is what I'm going to do. Totally different player now. Young Spanish shooter. What did he do? He was looking at the ball that he was going to hit. He was walking up to it. He was glaring at it. He was talking to it, trash talking the ball that he was going to hit. Now, what this was doing is he's creating his own internal dialogue. His own internal dialogue that is so loud that nothing can permeate what's going on in his brain. He is saying the right things to himself. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. I can only hypothesize. He's looking at that ball and he's going, I'm going to break you. I'm going to smash the hell out of you. I'm going to smash you out of the park. You are a bull that will never be seen again. I am the best shooter. I deserve to be here. Watch me. I'll show you how great I am. These are the kind of things that I hypothesize that he's saying. And what did he do? He produced shot after shot after shot with a very patriotic Spanish crowd. Vamos! All sorts of things they were screaming at him before and after the shots. So imagine that. You've got all of the crowd, you've got the TV cameras, you've got everyone plus your opposition, plus your own internal demons, and you're having to fight them all. The only way you can deal with that is with total immersion. It's going deep into the pain cave. It's saying, okay, come on, bring it on. I'm ready for you. Give me the noise. Give me the music. Give me the really annoying, whatever it might be, the laughter, the sneezing, the coughing. Anything that happens to put you off, put yourself in that pain zone. If you're just practicing and there's loads of people and they're wandering around and that's a perfect opportunity. Put the jack near where you're going to practice, with loads of people moving around and around and around, and fixate your game. You have to be able to focus just on one point. Now, how do you develop that 1 point focus? Just get a pen, put a little mark on the wall, and just sit and stare at that 1 point. Now, that could be a boule on the terrain. You just staring at that terrain, that particular boule that you're going to hit. You're addressing it. You're talking to it in your own way. You're getting rid of absolutely everything. The only thing that matters is that boule that you're going to hit. Now, this could be a landing spot. Could be a boule that you want to just nudge forward. Without that laser focus, you are a slave to distractions. Once you manage distractions, once you learn how to deal with them, once you've immersed yourself enough times, those sledgers, those people who are trying to put you off, those people who are doing it, whether it's intimidation, there are some very, very big players in France and they wander around and they're huge gentlemen. They really are big. You wouldn't want to be arguing with them. And sometimes they use their size to their advantage. But I've seen real small little juniors come up against these mountains of men. They are not intimidated. Neither should you be. Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter what gender you are. Doesn't matter your capability. If you are doing your game and playing it in the best way you can, you have enough inner trust, enough inner belief to deliver, you'll be able to overcome these demons.